What up, big kids, and here's your big review of Captain America, the First Avenger. I apologize that this review is late. Between Comic-Con and getting back in the flow of normal life, kind of normal life, this review's been delayed. By the way, if you want to hear what me, Sharmus Prime, Century Productions, Quorum TV, Anthony James think of the movie, it's on bkbn.net on our podcast section, so make sure to listen to it. Now, Captain America, hell yeah, this movie rocked. Holy crap. This movie season has been packed of amazing summer blockbuster movies, especially comic book movies. And I have to say, Captain America is probably my favorite. Captain America is a character that, whether you're American or just anyone, you can look up to and just say, damn, that's a hero. And that's what this movie made me feel like. When I was a lot of superhero movies where I'm like, oh, that superhero is cool, but man, when I was watching this movie, I was saying, damn, that guy is a hero. I want to be Captain America, and hence why I'm dressed like this. But yeah, let me get into the action first. So the 3D first is really cool, especially when Cap gets in the action scenes or with the Cosmic Cube. Looks really cool. Really good 3D. I think it's better than Thor, at least with IMAX. Well, I mean, with the regular 3D, Thor was good in IMAX 3D, but not in regular 3D. I mean, it was okay, but this was definitely, I think it had better 3D. It really popped. They really did a good job. And the action was really great. There were so many cool parts with Cap just like, whoa, and like people, Hydra soldiers just flying. And he just, man, the action when the action got going, it was going. It was just so cool. Cap throwing your shield at you in 3D, that was just so cool. And hence, I know I'm wearing a Superman shirt, I know it's weird, but yeah, I don't have a Captain America shirt. I know, I'm sorry, but whatever. And anyway, just the action was really awesome. It's definitely, if you like World War II type thing, my ears stuck, oh my god. Wow, ah. Anyway, yeah, this is what happens. Anyway, so yeah, if you like World War II Call of Duty style action, but it's PG-13. Remember that, so you're not gonna see people disemboweled and you know all that craziness. So yeah. Anyway, but it's still, the action is really awesome. Now the acting is really great. Chris Evans really surprised me. We know him as Johnny Storm in Human Torch, plus in all his comedic roles or other action movies, and he is not Johnny Storm. He is totally Steve Rogers. He's a soldier and he is a good man. And dude, I absolutely, I was really hesitant him playing Steve Rogers, Captain America, but man, he really sold it for me, and I can't wait to see more of him in the Avenger, especially that end scene with him and Peggy Carter, played by the gorgeous Haley Atwell, who is just wow, especially in the 1940s. Wow, she is, oh. Anyway, she was really good as Peggy Carter, very strong and very dynamic. You know, the love story was just the right amount. It wasn't like so much of the love story, and it was really touching at the end. Oh, I wonder if he's going to be with Sharon Carter in the Avengers, so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the sequel. But man, their relationship was great. Bucky, Sebastian Stan was awesome. Yeah, of course, he wasn't younger and he didn't have the mask, but man, there were so many great moments when he picks up Cap's shield. You got freaking Bucky Cap and me. I saw this movie with Sharmus Prime, Century Productions, Solid Snake, and Boog Nice, and you know, Brazil Love, and all those guys. And man, it was really awesome. And me and Sharmus were like, it's Bucky Cap, and he has the gun and the shield. It was so cool. And yeah, it was really sad that, you know, spoiler alert, Bucky dies, but the way he dies, we don't really see him fall to his death. You know, he could definitely come back as the Winter Soldier, which I hope they do. But yeah, and then Tommy Lee Jones was great playing Tommy Lee Jones, but he was hilarious. And Stanley Tucci was great in this, playing the German scientist that gets him. And of course, Hugo Weaving, holy crap, Red Skull. He was just amazing as Red Skull. He got the accent down, and to me, I know some people might say he was a little cartoony, but to me, that's what I think of the Red Skull, and he was just great. And what I loved about him, when he finally takes off his mask, he keeps it off, which is awesome. He doesn't put it back on. He's in the makeup the rest of the time, which is great. And I love that. And I love that, you know, they got Armin Zola in there and the Hydra soldiers, and yeah, I mean, hopefully if they do sequels and flashback stuff, we see stuff with Baron Zemo or you know, like Baron Strucker. That'd be Von Strucker would be awesome. But yeah, so the actors were just awesome. And then the story, to me, this was perfect what they did with Marvel Studios. Is just, you know, they hit a never home run with me. They've been doing great with their Marvel movies, and you know, I mean, obviously Marvel, but they've been doing great with their movies, better than how Fox or Sony has treated them. And basically, we see in the beginning it might seem a little slow to people, but if you really care for Steve Rogers and you see him as the skinny Steve Rogers, which the CGI is great, like how they put his head on the skinnier guy. It's really, wow, they did a great job on special effects. And you know, just seeing him work his way up to be the super soldier. And then when he there's so many great things they do, like, you know, we see him in the USO costume, so they have the classic Captain America costume showing how it is. And yeah, it's a little goofy, but they give you that fan service by giving him, you know, the actual costume. And then he's wearing like the World War II Ultimate Captain America costume with the jacket and the helmet, which is awesome. Then his ultimate, I mean, then the costume that he gets into finally is great. I think it looks great. And they just had so many things with Ultimate Cap and Bucky Cap and, you know, the classic Cap. Oh, and then he's fighting doing the USO shows, and he you know, punches the Hitler. And they have the actual Hitler comic, you know, that Captain America, when he punches Hitler comic, was actually in there. And I love that, you know, we have other little nods, like, you know, the Android Human Tours at the Stark Expo. And oh, by the way, Howard Stark, totally, the guy that played him was great. He totally seemed like Howard Stark, and like you can tell that would be Tony Stark's father. It was just great. Just the journey. There was so much awesome action, heart. The story was great. You know, like I said, it might start out a little slow, but really you care for Captain America, you care for Steve Rogers, you care for this journey. I even like, you know, could see more of them, but I like Dum Dum Dugan and Howling Commandos, and I just absolutely love this movie. So for that, I get Captain America 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields out of 5. Absolutely love it. Definitely want to see it again and again. Can't wait to buy this on Blu-ray. And all I gotta say, Captain America, hell yeah!